Good evening, happy Tuesday, and welcome to stream. I am Jaeger Forrester. Today we are playing Final Fantasy XIV as per usual in the schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays Final Fantasy, usually I switch between my two main characters that I play, and today is going to be Thunder and Lightning. Thunder and Lightning is a male Vera, pink-haired, and he's got some world quests to finish, and then he's going to catch up with my other character, Jaeger Forrester, aka what people usually know me by. Jaeger's in a certain point in the MSQ, and Thundrin is going to try to meet him there today. But before we do any of that at all, it is Tuesday, it is weekly reset day for Final Fantasy, which means more armor pickings from Pandemonium, and hopefully we get into the MSQ far enough where we can unlock Alliance raids to get more gear later. I see Nekodia out there, Alethadia, hello, welcome in. I also saw Navi Rin as well, hello, and there's a third person out there, hello, invisible third person. I'm almost wondering if that is Corin. If you're watching for the first time, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. As you know, because of the copyright reasons, the music has now been muted, but I still have my Spotify up in stream so you could listen along with me. All you have to do in Twitch is do !music join, and that'll take you to a specific channel on my Discord. And there is an invitation to listen to my I'm already starting. Listen to my playlist on your Spotify. I'll be controlling the songs that are being played, but you will at least be controlling the volume. So feel free to listen to my playlist or your playlist, or just listen to my sweet sounding voice. Maybe you'll get a few voice acting from other pieces of cutscenes. Who knows? With all that said, let's go ahead and hop right on in and enjoy stream. Hello, 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 welcome in. And semi-AFK until we finish dinner. You guys have some late dinners, it seems. I just had dinner myself, and I was a little on the down low in feelings today. So feelings got right back up there with Pizza Hut pizza. That is like my favorite pizza. And we watched a few episodes of The Good Place. It's actually a really nice show. We've already seen all the seasons. I just wanted to see it again because it gives me good feels. Okay, so let's go ahead and get things going with Pandemonium. Pop. Thundrin's main is Paladin, so we're always going to do that. And from what I remember, there was something very specific that Thundrin needed to remember. I think it was an accessory is missing? Oh no, it wasn't Thundrin that was missing an accessory, it was Jaeger. So we will figure out how to fix that on Thursday. Thundrin, most likely, if I remember correctly, I think... Oh, Thundrin has absolutely no left side gear whatsoever. So he's going to be focusing on head, gloves, and feet. Whatever comes first. He will deal with legs and body another day. So we're already heading into the 6th, which is the... No, it's... second out of the second wave. Usually whenever I do this kind of stuff too, I try to like do it in between queues because queues sometimes could take a while. But usually whenever I'm tank or healer, that's usually not the case. So from the looks of it, the other tank is in a cutscene, which very likely means that I will be main tank. Which is fine. I definitely need to get used to it. Okay, I am safe here. And I'm still safe here. Okay, and now I gotta continue paying attention to that move. One... Perfect. Everyone's doing a good job. Oh boy. I went ahead and did hollow ground because, I mean... I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk the biscuit. Room on fire, Jaeger sitting on chair. This is fine. My place on fire? It's just pink lights. Yeah, I changed the lights on the Beast today. In tribute to playing Thunderin today. Oh boy. Are we done yet? Okay, we're done. There's the snake thing again. Am I gonna be first this time? Nope. I'll get to do blades. Whoops. That's not great. Ow. And I'm dead. Oh god, people are gonna be dying now. So there's the fire. Give me a heal, and I will vote. Alright, we got a switcheroo here. Gonna be safe here. Alright, now we gotta flip. And it's gonna be safe over here. Ooh, that poor healer. Alright, now we're flipping, and we're flipping over here. Oh boy, and we got this problem. Run, 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 run! I'm going the wrong way. Ah, here we go again. Come on, live. Live, Thunder. Live. Oh, good. I got this problem again. But thankfully, they ain't switching. But I think I might die again. Okay, this is definitely room on fire. But we're fine. We're still fighting. Okay, this is the only safe one. Go out here. Oof. I'm running out. Almost there. 4%. Can you do it? No, not enough. There we go. All right. Don't need accessories. And I don't have anything else, so... Passing on body, passing on legs. Let's need on... head. Legs. Legs, and... Well, I guess I'm getting head then. There we go. So that was number 6, the 6th circle. See how quick... Insta-Q into the next one, the 5th circle. We will finish world quests eventually. I mean, The Pandemonium fights don't take that long. A different tank this time. First time and also a bit rusty, says Axolotl, who is our Reaper. Okay, no worries for me. Alright. Alright. He's doing his steering light. Another searing ray. Okay. Fine on this. Okay, now we've got the quadrants. Where's the first one? Oh, over here. Hey, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Probably shouldn't have done that. He's about to move around. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, all I got is blades now. But Rayquaza is back up, so cool. Okay. Going over here. poison doesn't hurt all that much because of my blades. And my holy Sheltron. Double stack the shields. That was nice. Getting that bubble. And wreck was that. I'll just hang out right now. Yeah. So wait for that one to pop. There we go. Oh, poor Estola. Alright. Which quadrant? So that one's the first one. 2. Alright, which side? One on the side? Didn't feel like that did a whole lot, that LB. Alright, I'm safe here. Almost there. And done. Who do I want to give it to? Do I want to give it to Sierra? Yeah, we'll do Sierra. Okay, I have not obtained this. Don't want this. I do not want this. I do not want this. Or this. I will take this. Or this. Give me my gear. Waiting for the cutscene, people. my thing. And I'm out. Alright, got my headpiece. 2 fights left. I can get 1 other piece. Doing the 7th circle. Guess, 8th circle is blast. And it's the tree. Alright, all good to go. Probably need to change my countdown. Alright, bombs in the front. Oh. And the swipe. Okay. Now we're doing bomb in the back. I guess no bomb in the back yet. There it is. Back bombs. Another slide. Oh! This always surprises me whenever it's like right in front of me. Because even if it's the tank, I can die. Front bombs. And the slide. Ooh hoo hoo hoo. Alright, I know those seeds are coming. There they come. Alright, and I know they are the beast. They're circled. Alright, now what? Aha. Alright, more seeds. What's this? Ah, yes. Oh. Bongos. And the slide. I'm starting to notice, whenever I do my blades dot, I shouldn't do my goring blade because it overwrites. And the blade dot, I think, is most likely stronger. Alright, what are we waiting on? More seeds. The seeds are here. Front bongos. Alright, 3 seeds. Where are we going? Center. Lots of Addis. That's front bongo. That's bongos. Like, the difference is, like, bongos are the ones up in front, and back bombs. The only way that I'm gonna recognize them. Front bongos and back bombs. Last time I looked at my screen, it was Carby time. Yeah, we finished Carby. Now we're doing the Tree of Death. Almost done, too. Good going, Dancer. Right in time, that what we needed. I'm gonna give it to the Dancer. Okay. No body. No legs. No accessory. No head. Which just leaves hand. So, little trick. Let everyone else figure out what they're getting. And then by the time it starts to run low, I didn't get it. Alright, so I'm doing this one again. And it looks like I've got a few extractions to do before I go into the next one. Alright, try again. I'm gonna insta-Q again. Yes, I am. And it's the 8th circle this time. By the way, guys, I am, like, super close to affiliate, so if you want to just chat with me, say hello, feel free.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of...
We got a bunny for a tank. And he wields a hammer. Oh no, it's an elephant.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
Dragon straight.
Out of my sight! Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Phoenix out.
Let seep sorrow into your heart. I tire
Oh,
of this fire.
wasn't paying attention to the Phoenix. So, one vulnerability. Uh-oh. Oh, and didn't have enough to pass that on. Oh well.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Beast mode. Should have done Requiscat.
You will know my rest.
Alright, I'll pay attention this time. So, this way. So, boop. 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 Alright, what are we doing now?
Perish in flame's embrace.
Flame tunnels.
Go forth and sate your
And dragons are gonna go diagonal. And then that side. And the other side.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
Dragon. Straight away.
A fitting death. I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Where's my cover? Feel like I need to have my cover. Oh, I know where my cover is.
Consume.
Nope. People left me.
See
I'm too boring, that's fine. Stream for fun. Oh, gotta go this way. I got quite the trip to go. There we go. I'm safe. What was that? Alright, which way am I going this time? This way.
leave naught but ash in your wake.
Dragon. Great.
Out of my sight.
No.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
keep thinking every humanoid is a fire department. Or at least just the ones that do fire.
Know my rage.
Okay. So, that way. This way. I'm gonna go forward a little bit. And then... Plop. Connoisseur! And then blade.
Praying before a god.
Uh-oh.
Perish in flame's embrace.
Flame tunnels.
Go forth and sate your bounty.
And diagonal again. Alright, where are you going? Going this way? Where was that? And diagonal. And then... Okay, I was in the right spot. Oh! Oh!
From fulgent
I'm
flame,
going this way.
serpents rise.
I gotta go in. Gotta go in.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
I paid attention. I saw the phoenix. Perish in the flame of my... Yes, exactly.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You are prey to be consumed.
Final heaven. And... this way. No. And I gotta be here. Ah! Take this. Finish it off with just... atonement. There we go. Easy. I'm gonna give it to the warrior. Okay, I don't want you. Don't want you. Do I have you? I do not have you yet. I'll take that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Do I have... Okay. I got something. I got Eric. So I'll take gloves and feet. Which one am I gonna get? I get gloves. Okay. So that's what I'm getting in my final fight. Alright, 8th circle is done. All is left is a 7th circle. And it is not an insta-queue, which means... a less than 5-minute queue. Do I want to chance it? Do I want to get interrupted by a cutscene? Because if I get interrupted by a cutscene while being on a different job, it's just gonna screw everything up. Good. I made the right decision. guys having a good night so far? I'm definitely having a better night than I had an afternoon. Alright, back to the tree. 5 minutes definitely goes very fast. Hey, it's a one-piece warrior. Alright, that is front bongos. Oh, look at that. I stole. It's fine. Now I'm shirking. I'm gonna go this way. Oh! Front bomb. Or back bomb. And then front bongos. Bongos bombs. Bongos bomb. We good. Did you have a good Sunday? I did. Hung out with my in-laws and celebrated my father-in-law's birthday. We went out to eat, and he picked out the restaurant. I'll go over here. Oh, that's front bongos. Okay. Now it should be... after the slide, should be the beasts. I'm gonna go over here. Oh boy. Alright, got the seeds. So there's the beasts. With their darn circle. Was that? Okay. Now what? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I missed it. I'm safe. But they aren't. Woo! Alright. Got some bongos? No, we got more seeds. These are the cuckoos. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, what to do? There's these. I am not tank, so I shouldn't be hurting. Oh. Now I'm hurting. Yeah. My Holy Spirit out. Now my seeds. Where are we going? No, you're too close. Alright, bongos. I feel like I need to move over here. For tank reasons. That tree freaks me out every time I see it. Yeah. Creepy thing, isn't it? Alright, what kind of seeds we got here? And fronts. So, am I safe? Okay, safe enough. Back off! Alright, what kind of seeds we got this time? Yeah, I should have figured it was the beasts. So, wait for that. I got it, it's mine! Only needs one person, and since I'm the tank, it should be me! Uh-oh, front bongos. And then sliding that way. One vulnerability stack on the main tank. I mean, I could take it from him. Really wanted to. There's that. Alright. Got the seeds. What are we doing this time? Okay, there's only 2 seeds, which means... Oh no, there's 3 seeds. Here we go. Here we go. And I'll go this way. I'm safe here. Going this way. Alright. Are we doing front bongos? I don't know. What did I get? Did I get something special? Oh, I got the Haima. And Haima. And those, I think that's front bongos. Yep, front bongos. Ooh, Sora! You lived! Win was visiting us on Sunday. Sean was thrilled that Win's dog was visiting too. Aww. Alright, I'm gonna move to the front here. Space things out from over there. Oh, Kiki. Stay over here then. Okay. Now what? What are we doing now? Seeds? Okay. kind of seeds are we doing? Aha! Oh, those are front bongos, aren't they? Oh no, it's back bomb. Alright, let's get this over with. Less than 1%. Let's go. Good job, Sora. Oh, don't leave just yet. Okay. No. 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 That's a yes. That's a no. That's a no. Alright. Wait to see what everyone else gets. Since this is still one item per week. So everyone get their drops. Wait for the legs. And the accessories. There they go. Got him! That's how you get what you want. Wow, the particle effects are screwing up my screen, and I'm just viewing this. Aww. Does that mean I need to get rid of the particle effects? It's just so pretty. Okay. We are... on the... We've got 3 more quests for the world quest healer. And then we'll be done. And then we can catch up with Jaeger on MSQ. So, here we go, the voice acting, if I can do any. There you are, Thunderin. Commander Aldin has asked me to convey you the following information. At present, we are looking into reports of missing relatives of the Crania Lupi. With the cooperation of the Silver Griffins, we are currently searching for any clues as to their whereabouts. The screen catches up eventually? Oh, okay. Thanks to the concerted efforts of Ragenfried and the others, the general public has been willing to cooperate with our investigation. Though many still harbor feelings of...
do it! Make your dreams come true!
Oh, catching up? Yeah. Thanks to the concerted effort of the Ragenfried and the others, the general public is willing to cooperate, though many still harbor feelings of distrust for the collaborators and their kin. They've grown more receptive to the cause on the whole. Voice acting dreams too? Arnvald's been making steady progress in preparing for the memorial ceremony. He plans to host a meeting between the various community leaders to go over the final details. Or the finer details, not final. In fact, he was wondering whether you could assist in delivering the invitations. If you can spare the time, you should be able to find him in the Mercantile District. Merchant District? Anyway, that's all for now. I have a few other matters to attend to, so if you excuse me, duty calls. Okay. Bye-bye. Go. I'm gonna go do the thing. That's all I'm good for in this quest right now. Sending invitations. Warrior of Light. Don't you feel like, after saving the world countless times, delivering letters is beneath you? But I mean, I'm a grade A delivery Moogle, so I guess I should, like, keep up with it. Thanks for coming. It should come as no surprise that planning a memorial ceremony for the whole bloody nation would keep a man busy. But Rauga, this is something else. The hardest part's been gathering information on those who died in the war, especially when it comes to the skulls and other conscripts. And they're the ones we need to treat most carefully. We don't acknowledge the crimes of our kin in all their painful truth, then we do a disservice to the victims, living and dead. But if we let the people paint them as monsters who did monstrous things, then we believe we would never... things we believe we would never do, then we perpetrate a different, no less dangerous lie. As for preparing the event itself, I'll be holding a meeting with members from each of the settlements around Albania. I sent invitations to most of them already, but I was hoping you helped me with the last two. Oh, good. I don't have to do everything. There's Miraz Nun in the Peering Stones in Sawisha in Vera Nilla. I'll give you one for each. Okay, so they're kind of far away. It's understandable why he hasn't done it. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they refused, considering how their people suffered at the hands of the skulls. But I hope we can remind them that deep down we're all just people trying to survive, to protect our loved ones. We may have driven the Empire from our lands, but as long as we hold fast to the grudges born of their attempts to divide and set us one another, we'll never be free of the legacy of cruelty. Also, everyone should give you free stuff. They don't have to give me free stuff. I mean, a follow is free, so, I mean, sure. It is my birthday in a few days. With that in mind, I've included an account of my experiences with the Silver Griffins and the people I've met. Victims, collaborators, their friends and their family, men and women who lived through it all, survivors. Even if they refuse to join the ceremony, at least they will know and hopefully understand our reasoning for holding the event. Granted, I've had not much practice in writing important letters, but I think they'll get the message. Your being the one to deliver them would make a world of difference, I'm sure. Take care, won't you? Okay, that's why the Warrior of Light is doing it. Because I can make a difference. Okay, where am I going? Perfect. And then, where's the other spot? Oh, it's here. Perfect. It's perfect. Greetings, friend. It's been too long since we last spoke. What brings you to my village? I have a letter. So the rumors are true. I need not read this letter in full to know its contents. I understand what Ragnarfiend's volunteers are working to support their families of their loss in the war, which few will deny is a worthy cause, but to include the relatives of the Crania Lupi? The Skulls watched the Empire slay us in our thousands, and still they turned their cloaks and fought for our oppressors. And you would ask us to mourn the deaths of these curs alongside their victim? You have every right to be angry and to refuse. Ehrenwald wishes that only you read his account before coming to a decision. I think that's like the best thing to say. Not just... don't refuse. Just do it. To dismiss it out of hand would be discourteous. Very well. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Oh. Oh, this is an interesting piece. A typo. Family. As none, my tribe is my family, and I know all too well the responsibility that brings. I would do anything to protect them. Anything. Loyalty, pride, conscience, my very soul, all are meaningless if I cannot ensure the safety of those I love. I suspected some skulls had been faced with the selfsame choice, but to see how their kin suffered, I cannot say I do not understand, though I wish I did not. Their crimes will never be forgiven. They cannot be. But I, and any others who are willing, can offer our prayers for these tortured souls and men they could have been. Look to the wife, it's like, yes, good choice. I accept the invitation, not on behalf of the M tribe, but as Miraz Nun, though I will put the question to my people that they may decide for themselves. I am also eager to make the acquaintance of the person who wrote this letter. He is not wont to turn a blind eye to the bitter truth, painful though it is to confront. The meeting will be the perfect opportunity to take his measure. There's one. Actually, skip the unicorn. with the, what was it? Ixion? Already forgotten his name. Ixion, to me! And drop. Oh, okay. I'm here with the Medusas. Interesting. Welcome to What Do We Owe the Pleasure of Your Visit? A letter. Then it is as I suspected. Uh-oh, here we go again. Just like the Sahajin, now we've got some actual snakes. There have been rumors that such a ceremony would take place. Although you have traveled far to make this invitation, I must decline. We cannot mourn the loss of the fallen if the Crania Lupi are to be counted among them. Like the Qualiana, they chose to aid the Garlean oppressors, killing and bleeding for those who would pillage our lands. Cowards and traitors all. And we are to assume the Qualiana who died fighting for the Empire will be honored as well? If so, then that's more all of the reason for us to refuse. That is your right, no one will say otherwise. I come to only present the letter and ask that you read it in full, or Arnval understands and accepts that you might refuse. His only request is that you read his account and then decide. It's basically saying the same thing. So, why don't we just put it in the hands of Arnvald? Unless I want to, like, account and say, like, just read it, you know? Just read it. Maybe it'll just seem more appointed to basically say, like, the sender of this letter only asks that you read it in full before you decide. I think that just... It's more understanding and more proper. I got some big fingers. If you insist. No one was spared suffering in the occupation. Not the resistance, not the collaborators, not the families of both. No one. That so many would die in shame and ignominy. I got it. Ignominy. Having sold their souls only to lose everything is a tragedy and a lesson. If they are forgotten, then the lesson of their folly is forgotten. For the sake of this land we call home, I will join you in remembrance and implore my people to do the same. In mourning, may we strengthen our ties with our neighbors as well. By together facing our past, we can build a foundation for lasting peace and prosperity. It would be my honor to attend the proposed meeting, and I look forward to personally thanking your friend Arnvald for his dedication. I and my peers have much to learn from the example he has set. That's good. See Thunder in shock. Okay. I have done my duty. Time to go report back in. And looks like the quickest way to get back is just teleportation. Good thing that I have favored this destination. Apoth. Arnvald, I delivered the letters! Aren't you proud of me? So, how'd you fare on the fringes? They're coming. They said that about me? It's rare for me to get such glowing praise, especially from the renowned leaders like Sarasha and Ma Nun. More importantly, though, they agreed to attend the meeting, and I've got you to thank for that. After all, I imagine it's hard to turn down an invitation when it's hand-delivered by the Warrior of Light himself. Yeah, I'm just a figurehead, just doing the small things. Like saving the world. And delivering letters. Before I get ahead of myself, though, I must remember that this is only the beginning. Bringing everyone together is one thing. Coming to an agreement on an extremely divisive issue is a different kettle of fish entirely. Kettle of fish? As her grace was quick to point out. But as she's taught me, if our cause is just and our hearts are true, those like mine will surely answer the call. After the scare we had with the final days, I'm sure everyone is like, let's just make peace. We all almost died. And answer it they have. While they are bound to be differences of opinion, I'm sure there's nothing we can't overcome if we put our minds to it. To that end, I was hoping you could join us, if you've got the time to spare. There are still a few loose ends Ragnafried and I need to tie up beforehand, so we'll meet you in the palace as soon as we can. Just having you there will make a world of difference. Again, using me as a figurehead. Alright, where am I going? Am I going to the palace? Eh. The one thing about Alamegan Quarter is it's a maze. And I don't like it. Choose my fame, darlings. Here for the meeting. Yes. Look so pretty in my white dress. That's a small meeting. Oh, here we go. Got my old man voice ready to go.
So while we all agree upon the importance of the ceremony, we recognize that the inclusion of the Cranialupe will be distressing for many. I too lost family at their hands, and I would never ask others to forgive and forget. But for all their crimes, they were all Amigans, just like us. None made the decision to side with the Garlemald lightly.
Ooh, how do I say this? This guy looks fierce.
They had a choice, and they chose to betray us.
Who among us has not made difficult choices for kith and kin? And do not forget that Fadola chose to stand between us and a primal.
Angry pointing.
What does that have to do with it?
Silence!
Oh, okay, Robon's gonna say it.
Brothers and sisters, arguing will avail us not.
I gotta get his accent down.
The fate of Alamigo rests on the shoulders and yours, on those of every man, woman, and child that calls these lands home. To uphold and honor, to strive for prosperity, to protect our loved ones. We all know the weight of these responsibilities. 'Twas the selfsame weight which drove many of us to serve our oppressors, misguided as it was. And though they chose a different, unconscionable path, in the end, we all wanted the same thing. To deliver our families from persecution, that they might live to see one more day. Because another day in shame and self-hatred was still better than none at all. The regretful dead are survived by their despair, a despair which threatens to drag us all into an abyss from where there is no escape. Know that it surely will if we welcome it into our hearts out of disdain for those we cannot forgive. But we, Alamegans, will not be so easily defeated. We will stand united and conquer this menace. That's as far as I can go with his accent. Every Alamegan who fought and died did so in hopes that one day we would be free. And we are free. We are free. By the blood of our fallen brothers and sisters, we are free. Free to lock away the pain and pretend it had no power over us, until it festers and takes us into our beds, and free to lay it bare and let it breathe, to acknowledge it and to mourn our people at their best and their worst. The past is ours to bear, all of it, for ourselves and for the future generations, so they needn't suffer like we did. Kind of makes me think how different I can make my voice without hurting it. Yep. It's the same with me. If I go too deep with Rob on, start getting scratchy in there. Let us make Alamigo a nation where no man is left behind, where he can make all the wrong choices and still be afforded the chance to make a right one. All the grunting. Once we read actual stories of Sean, me and Cora will be trying. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't get too scared, because your voice isn't the same anymore. He's so used to your voice. Like, why is mommy saying this differently? This ain't my mommy. That went better than any of us could have hoped for. You have my gratitude for your part in the proceedings, but we both know the real hero of the day was Arenvald. This was all Arenvald's idea, and it was his words that finally won over the naysayers. Now that we have the community leaders on our side, we should have a much easier time convincing the rest of the citizenry. Of course, holding the ceremony is by no means our final objective. No matter what we say, some will refuse to attend. It is my hope, however, that it will still serve to provide a measure of closure for us all, and to ease the plight of the vulnerable and ostracized. Speaking of which, you will recall the incident with Fordola at Alagana. The young girl she saved and her mother wished to thank her personally. Considering what happened last time, though, I have reservations. It would be a valuable opportunity to present a former skull in a more positive light. On the other hand, I don't need to tell you how unpredictable she can be, and that's before taking her echo into consideration. But that's a conversation for another day. Go and get some rest. You've earned it. It like keeps hinting that, like, the story, not Robon, but the story just keeps on hinting that Fordola might change, and we're gonna lose a character. Don't want to lose her. Thoughtful grunting, quiet grunting, angry grunting, warrior of light grunting. I have no issues with your destroying my larynx. And to never speak again. No, I'm kidding. Definitely take care of yourself, no matter what. That's first priority. Because future you is gonna hate you. And you don't want future you to hate you. That'll be you one day. It would be a valuable opportunity to present a former skull. Oh, I already read this. Complete. Okay. Second to last. Something terrible has happened. It's Fordola. She's escaped. Oh no. She was accompanying a squadron out of the training exercise. One moment she was there, and then the next, she was gone. I didn't think much of it at the time. She's been acting strangely ever since she went to meet that mother and child. You know, the ones who wanted to thank her for saving the girl's life. When I told Commander Alden about it, he went charging off to Alagana to ask them if they had any idea where Fordola might be. I thought about going after him, but when I heard you were headed this way, I reckon it'd be better to send you in my stead. Godspeed, Thunder and... Okay, fine. It's a fetch quest. Voice donking up from storybook voice actor is a day shift problem.
Alright, Algana, here we are. Just a quick trip over. Pump it up. Got to pump it up. If you're wondering what I'm saying, it's the song that's playing right now. You wanna listen? Exclamation point, music join. Oh yay, a fetch quest! Sarcastic cheering. Yay! Woo, woo, woo. At least it'll be like something easy. And then we can go into the fight and we can actually see how that all works out. Thunderin? I wasn't expecting to see you here. You've heard what's happened then. Just as Fadola was beginning to earn our trust, she's given us the slip. As you may know, she wears a choker enchanted to prevent exactly that. Better than an egg run? What's an egg run? Is it like the whole transporting thing? Carrying an egg and can't get the mounts out? If I would have given the order, she would be dead within moments. And she knows that. You took the risk anyway, so I have to believe she has good reason. Ah. That's what we're looking into now. We were hoping Clara and young Lily here would shed some light on the matter. Well, shed some light. We'd like to ask about your conversation with Fordola, if we may. Yes, of course. I know she's the butcher, or was, at least, but it didn't seem right to go without thanking her. That's why I requested the meeting, to express my gratitude, and my apologies. She was quiet at first. She stood there as we spoke, as she weren't even listening. And then I mentioned the blasphemy, and she looked at Lily, and all of a sudden clutched her own head and cried out in agony. The echo. Yes, the echo. I know that. I have the echo. Can you remember what you were thinking about at the time? A man. The one I saw in the city. Dun dun dun! Oh, hold on. I got just the thing. What? Who? Did you have something to do with all those people panicking? Monster Hunter Quest. Walk across a map holding an egg the size of your torso with an angry dragon chasing you while chasing you looking for the missing baby. Ah, gotcha. Is there a way to hide so it doesn't follow you? I think he did. When I was waiting for you, I saw him. He was by himself. He looked poorly, so I asked if he was alright, and he said yes. He had a nice smile. Huh. So he didn't turn just yet. He got up and started walking, but then... He was shouting and screaming. I was so frightened, I didn't want to talk about it. Not even to Mum. I wish you'd say something sooner. I'm sorry, Puppet. This is my fault for leaving you on your own. The man who turned into a blasphemy, I wager. The girl saw him, which means Fadola has now seen him too. There was one other thing. When Fadola was having her, funny turn, she said something. Charlie? No. Charlotte, I think. Yes, that's what it was. Ring any bells? Can't say it does. But if we have anything to do with the skulls, the Silver Griffin should have some information on him. There is no hide, only a slow zigzag in hopes you don't get hit by anything, or you drop the egg and I gotta do it all again. Ah, that sounds challenging.
We best have a word with Ragnarfrid then. Ugh, my voice is already hating me. I got some water here. I got some water. You've both been very helpful. I also like to thank you for being so kind to Fordola. You may not have said it, but I'm sure it meant a lot to her. I have a couple more things I'd like to ask, so I'll catch up with you later. Oh, that was Arenvald. Once again, Jaeger does not pay attention to things. Okay. Good thing Ragnarfrid is already over here. It's like his hub. There he is. Now I can at least do my old man voice. I wonder if I'll ever get to do the old drunken man voice again. That was fun. I would like to do it again.
Charlotte, you say? Yes, that name came up during our recent investigations. As I recall, he served under the Viceroy during the occupation, and his whereabouts is currently unknown. Had an older brother, named Ansfried, one of the Crania Lupi, which would give him a connection to Fordola. Is there anyone who can tell us more about him?
Oh, again, not paying attention. That was Raban. Can't do it all over again.
Yes, an uncle, who we recently helped to find employment here in Alagana. He's actually the one who asked us to look for Charlotte. You'll most likely find him working at the Sleeping Stones. As it happens, I was planning to bring him something to eat.
Excuse me.
I'll join you there shortly. I'm just going to finish my lunch. Old man's gotta eat. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
I mean, I guess I could always just play around and just do the drunken man voice, but it's so much easier whenever I've got something to read. Okay, Raban. Perhaps we should ask what he looks like.
Still looking, eh? That's him over there. I hope we're not interrupting.
No, no, of course not. It's good to see you, Ragnarfrid. My word! The Bull of Alamigo and the Champion of the Alliance? What brings such esteemed guests to our humble, quarry? At ease, my good fellow. We merely wish to speak about your nephew. Charlotte? You found him?
Mm-mm.
No luck then.
Is there anything you can tell us? More about his childhood, perhaps?
Wasn't much of one, I'm afraid. Poor boy's life was ruined long before he had any say in the matter. His parents and I swore allegiance to Garlemald to secure ourselves of our kinship. For all good it did us here, living among the countrymen who treated us like pariahs. Took its toll on him and his brother. To be spat as traitors by association, One thing led to another, and Ansfried, together with most of his friends, joined the Imperial Army. That's how it all started, you know. The Cranialupe. Gaius' loyal little pups. Do you remember the names of these friends? Yes. They had quite the reputation growing up. There was, Emmeline, Wildorf, and the angry little girl who grew up to become the butcher herself, Fredola. Charlotte was part of the group too, yes? But from what we've heard, he chose not to become a soldier. Wouldn't had lasted a day in training. He knew he'd be better than anyone, of course. Not that it helped him to feel any less guilty for turning his back on the others. He blamed himself for their deaths, for not stopping them when he had the chance, for not being strong enough to fight by their side. Maybe save them. Maybe not. But he wasn't there. He wished he would have been. And one day he was gone. Wherever he is, I hope he's safe and well.
So do we. Thank you. The information you've shared proved useful. And for you, I brought you some food. Why don't you call it a day and go enjoy it with your family?
I'm out, Gramps. Peace.
Let him have the peace for now. Back to Alagana.
You wanna ride on my horse? Fade to black. Which horse? Oh my gosh. There's a hunt right in front of me. Woo! I'm not even gonna try. I think I have to wait until next chapter to even try to solo. Oh wait. It is 2 chapters ahead, so I could try to solo it if I wanted to. But I'm gonna wait until part 3 has been released and get that gear. Then I'll try soloing. Might be able to do it with Paladin. I wouldn't want to try with Red Mage. As powerful as it is also not very tough. Very squishy, that job. So I would do Paladin. So not only his brother was a member of the Skulls, but Charlotte himself was a childhood friend of Ferdola's.
I'm told he refused the support of the Silver Griffins as well. He's been trying to make his own way for some time now.
His brother and his friends died at Specula Impetorius. Save for Fredola, and gods only know how he felt about her after that. Or how Fredola felt about Charlotte after seeing Lily's memories of him before transforming into a blasphemy. Brother of a man she killed and a childhood friend besides, she thinks she's responsible for this. That's why she ran. To kill the beast.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm worried about her.
Fredola is a survivor and an outcast herself. Exactly the sort of person the Silver Griffins are trying to support. You've seen for yourself the sacrifices she's willing to make, and if you can learn to feel sympathy for her, maybe others can too. I think we have enough information for the time being. Let's return to the city and plan our next move. The final quest. And then I still got lots of time. I do not have to go into work tomorrow. I am off all day. So I really could, if I wanted to, go until 11 o'clock tonight. Because my job that I'm doing right now for the next 3 weeks are 10-hour days. And that's long. That's like kind of crunch time. You know, typical days are 8-hour days and then the other 2 hours is overtime. I haven't really hit it yet.
Monday was like 8.5, and today was 7.5. So, but those days were different projects. Starting Thursday is a new project, and I was told that there is going to be 5 actors. So that's going to be challenging. And that project itself is for 3 weeks, which means they are going to try to push us as much as we can in the beginning to get all the shots in. You only work 3 hours a day. It would be hard to go back to 8 hours. Well, yours is also very physically intense. And also, you're in a very hot area. The place where I work, I sit down most of my day. I barely move, and because of the actors and them moving, they need the air conditioning, so I'm fine. And the directors usually have a schedule in mind to make sure that all the actors get to sit down and take a break, and they kind of just like switch out. So it can be a full 10-hour day for someone, but they're not going to be up on their feet and acting for 10 hours straight. I've assigned a few... Oh, Rob on. I've assigned a few of my soldiers to assist the Silver Griffins in investigating Charlotte's background. With luck, we'll find him quickly, and then we compare for what we must come after. We're all but certain Charlotte's the one who transformed into a blasphemy, and so there's naught to be done but to put him out of his misery. As for Fredola, I put Minago and her troops in charge of tracking her. Once they found her, I have my permission to lend whatever support they deem necessary. If it comes to it, I may ask you to join the search. Until such time, I ask that you take this opportunity to rest. I will take this opportunity to rest in 1 second. Thank goodness you're here. Commander Alden needs to see you right away. Follow me. Well, so much for that break. Oh, he's got his helmet on. That means he means business. Keep it contained until I arrive, but do not engage if you can help it. Understood? That was Minago. Her unit has found Fredola, or rather, she has found them. In fact, I have Fredola on the search party's link pearl. She wants a word with you. This is urgent, so be quiet and listen. The blasphemy, my friend, is right in front of us. I tracked him down, and when he spotted me, he started headed towards Specula Impetoris. Look, Thundered, I need your help. Charlotte's not... He never wanted to hurt anyone, but these things he's become is... I can't leave him like this. I've got to stop him, whatever it takes. I'm gonna say, wait till we get there. Do not engage. Is that clear? I owe you. This is Minago. Can you hear me? We got the blasphemy Ugh! It's on the move! Get ahead of it! But maintain distance. We need to... Fredola! What are you doing? Fredola! Fredola! There's no time to waste. They need our help. Quick! On my horse! We'll take my Thunder Horse. I think even if I had a semi-office job, going 8 hours would be a slog. But it depends on the job, I guess. Oh my, keep it contained. Alright, here we go. Radiata and Alighieri are not far from Specula Impetoris. If we let the blasphemy slip through our fingers, it does not bear thinking about. And while Fredola is determined to slay it by her own hand,
We can't allow her recklessness to put the lives of others in jeopardy. The time has come for action. Are you ready? I was born ready, Raban.
Yeah, for me, an 8-hour day job, it depends on the work and how long I've been doing it.
Hold the line for as long as you can. Commander Alden and the Warrior of Light will be here any moment. Stay strong. Here comes the bull. Knock out your knee. You done well. Leave the rest to us.
Yes, sir.
Get the injured to safety.
I'm not using her word anymore.
Coward. Traitor. To them. To everyone. Oh no, not the echo.
Time like this? But anyway, if it's something that I just started on, I'm filled with excitement and I just go, 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 go. But after a while, that energy starts to drain, and those 8 hours, ugh.
I wish there was another way. As do I, but fighting's the only thing I'm any good at. Makes me wonder how I ended up with such a clever brother. Too clever for my own good, maybe. But just the thought of going into battle, about getting hurt, about having to hurt other people. He's a bleeding heart, our Charlotte. Sooner befriend a fly than shoo it away. Much less kill it. My voice is all messed up now. I could kill if I wanted. I could. But you don't. And there's no shame in that. Leaving the soldiering to us. Leave the soldiering to us, Charlotte. We'll show the Garleans what we're capable of. Get the power and respect we deserve. And then, things will change. They will. You see. We found a place, for ourselves. And you'll find yours soon enough. Alright, that'll do. Everyone who's enlisting, meet me back here tomorrow. Aw, he wanted to go with them. He took the long walk into, Imperial territory. In the end, what good did I do? They gave everything they had to give, while I hid like a rat waiting for a storm to pass. Coward. 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 That was that was terrible. That was just as bad. Coward! Coward! Better dead! Better forgotten! It's not your fault, Charlotte. It's not. You didn't do anything wrong. And I'm the coward. The traitor. The butcher. I'll always be the butcher. Don't you dare, Fadola! You don't get to end it. You don't get to give up. I won't let you. You have a lifetime to make amends and atone, to become something more than you were. But if you die here, you are everything they say, everything you believe. Is that what you want? She's not going anywhere.
Oh, it's Arenvald.
Arenvald, why are you here?
Okay, I heard it's not your fault, Charlotte.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be. I can't fight by your side, but I can still cheer you on. I've seen your past, Charlotte. How you were left behind while your friends rushed into battle. It's bloody hard, isn't it? Wanting to do something so desperately with every fiber of your being, knowing that you should be able to. You should, but you can't. So you find another way to support them. Your way. You did that too, didn't you? You were there for them. Even if it didn't feel like it. But you were, Charlotte. You were. As a friend of mine once said, not all heroes are forged in the fires of battle. The history of Alomigo is writ in blood. While we cannot change the past, we can change the future. And for that, we must all play our part. All of us. You too, Fordola. Barely get her to smile.
Nice for the monster to stand patiently while they monologue, right? He's trying to understand. He used to be human. Or, yeah, her. Used to be a Hure.
Ansford, Emmeline, one day we'll be together again. But not yet. You'd never hurt anyone, Charlotte. That's not who you are. You'll be remembered as the kind soul you always were. Blasphemy, Charlotte. Ready. Fight! I'm counting on you. Oh, the song that's playing right now. Like it's almost perfect for this start.
Alright, here we go. Fight begin. And all I'm going to do... I guess I'm gonna hold on to Raban. But first I need to start with... Thea.
As one.
Alright. Raban. Got him targeted. So now I can target Charlotte. And anytime Raban needs a heal... Hey. Don't target the healer. I did nothing to you. Well, a few glares, but... throw the shield. Uh-oh. That's a Titan Stomp. Alright, select you. Take that off. I owe you for that. You don't owe me anything. Alright, target you again. Monster looks like a
Kakakapu from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Ah! Storm clouds! Storm clouds! Where am I going? Missed.
Show them what we're made of!
Oh, so that's how his voice is. Asuna! I owe you for that. No, you don't. Stay alive. That's all I ask. Ah. Hey, I made it. Ah, on me, huh? Alright, Robon, you need some help. I'm following Fidola. Hey. Gosh darn it, Robon. Stop making me heal you. What's this? I'm getting shielded?
Tizona!
Ooh. That's cool looking. Hey! Charlotte went down! Is that it? No, it's not it. There wasn't a duty complete. There's a round 2. So, if Charlotte is dead, please do not tell me that the round 2 is Fordola. Oh no. If it's true, it just feels like Fordola is like, I want to go with you guys. I'm all alone. Oh, it looks like she's taking it well. Just giving them peace. Thank you. I mean it. Jesus Christ, Neko. Round 2, part. Nice. High fives. All happy. Yay! And everyone's happy to see us. I'm a tax-owing coding adult. Hee hee, pee pee, poo poo, toot toot. I've been looking everywhere for you. Have you now? Where's your mother? You out on your own again? Haha, tax-paying voting. The typos strike again. We put down the last remaining beast spawned by the blasphemy. It's a pity we couldn't do naught for those who turned, but we were able to prevent casualties is nothing short of a miracle. It's astonishing too, looking back at Charlotte's case. Although the existence spurred others to transform, he never attacked any settlements or travelers. Even when he underwent the change in the middle of a crowded street, those who were present escaped with minor injuries at worst. I think that deep down his compassion is what kept a raging blasphemy at bay. The only time he emerged from hiding was to journey to a place where his brother died. Aye, it's clear he still retains some semblance of his former self. Another victim of the Empire's terrible legacy, along with his friends and so many others. But the Crania Lupi wasn't the creation of the Imperials alone. Many of those youths sought a place with them because they were denied one with us. Ugh, I can't sit like this. I had too big of a dinner. That's why the memorial ceremony was so important. It's our chance to face the past together. To give them death in where we couldn't in life. To not deny anyone a place in memory, even if it hurts us or makes us feel ashamed.
You'll be attending, won't you?
I have been ordered to, so I suppose not. In light of your leal service to Al Amigo, I intend to have the conditions by which you are bound eased. Providing I'm able to attain approval, you will be granted a degree of freedom. At the very least, we should soon have no need for that choker.
There'll be no objections from me. You've done well.
If I didn't know better, I think you were smiling. Well, I for one couldn't be happier her efforts are being recognized. It gives me that much more motivation to continue my work with the Silver Griffins and bring the people of Al Amigo closer together. Got to do my best to keep up with the certain little lordling, Oh, he's talking about Alphanod. I think we're done enough for one day. Time to get some rest. Blech. Water. You fade to black, I gulp down some water. Uh-oh, one more cutscene. Allow me, both as the guardian of Al Amigo and your sworn comrade, to express my thanks for coming to our aid in these desperate times. No matter what manner of disaster may befall us, your presence alone is enough to keep the flame of hope burning bright. Aye, even someone on the very precipice of despair such as Fodola can find salvation in your guiding light. Laying it on a bit thick, aren't you? Yeah. Am I? Both Nago and Harvard said much the same thing. Must be getting soft in my old age. Oh, you are getting older. In any case, it's safe to say we all benefited enormously from your sterling work here. We couldn't ask for a better healer, or a better friend. Our ambassador in Razarhan will be relieved to learn of our successes here. If you happen to cross paths, give him my regards, would you? Okay, you know what that means. Healer's done. The last of Thunderan's role quests are done. So I think it would be wise to go to Mordona first, since I already know that I'll be going to Razadhan next. So we're gonna take a teleport to Mordona. We're going to continue through MSQ, but since Jaeger is already ahead of Thunderin, we won't be watching the cutscenes again. If you do want to watch those cutscenes, they are still on Twitch, but you can also go to my video on demands, my pre-recorded streams on YouTube. The link should be in my About section on Twitch. You can go there and you can watch the cutscenes if you so wish. If not, we're gonna go through this process and just skip. Okay, to the Diamond Forge. Excuse me, coming through. Oh my gosh, I still need to get that mount. Anything lightning based, I need to get. Skip. Complete. Okay, now it's Thunderan's turn to wear this gear. Oh, right, and the codex. Okay. Excuse me. To Razadhan. Woo! That's a little expensive for my taste. I don't think that there is a, I don't think that there is a, what am I trying to say? A glamour dresser. No, not a glamour dresser, a free company chest in Razadhan. So I am going to go home to Ul'dah, and I'm going to take care of my new stuff here first. So, try on the boots, gloves, and that. You need pants. Why does this not come with pants? Alright, well... Going to my glamour dresser anyway. Gonna find some pants. Make sure I choose something that all classes can wear. And hopefully I have a slot. No pants. Freedom time. No, must have pants. Thunderin back in the day when he was a she and was a Makote, like, she would never wear dresses. And she would take every opportunity, if she wasn't showing off her legs, she would be wearing pants. Alright, what kind of pants do I have in here? So I've got that. Got that, no. I mean, I could try and do the gentleman's bottom, the Mandeville bottoms. Because that's like all that I have. Unless...
I'm going into the Amor. Let's see. Do I have a slot available? There's summer, winter. Okay, let's try this. Pants. There's the Sublicar. Strife pants. It's baggy, but it could work. What about the Leonhardt? Nah. Nah, that doesn't work. Ooh, what about some jeans? Nah, doesn't have the right vibe. Let's see. Idate. Tights? Starlight tights? Nah, that doesn't work at all. No. Sunset bottoms. Breeches. I mean, it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't really work. Oh man, I don't have any pants. Sean would disagree. That kid is always not wearing pants, as far as I know. Okay, well, if I can't wear pants, let me at least try to find a good looking color. So, Thunderin always wears pink or purple. But I feel like this would work really well if he was wearing purple. Because, I mean, pink is too much. So I could do grape purple. This regal purple. No, not regal purple. This plum purple. I thought it looked nice. It actually, like, matches his hair pretty decently. It's just like a shade grayer. And I have plenty of grape. Could also do gloom. Gloom looks nice. I just feel like this matches just a little bit better. Yeah, plum purple just seems to match a little bit better to kind of what I'm aiming for. And I need to take a quick little break. Think on it. Be right back. And we're back. I just wanted to finish off that song before it moved to the next one. Sean is actually really good about putting on pants, because it's usually usually means he gets to go out of the house. Ah. That's a good cue to have. Sean, we're going outside. Put your pants on. Yay! Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back to you, too. Ooh, metallic brass. Half wondering if I should have, like, white. Pink and white. Or maybe yellow. Oh, no, that's gold. That doesn't look great. Nah. Still doesn't look great. Bone white, maybe. I just want it to be dark enough. Or tan enough, but bone white seems to be fine. Never mind, it's bright. Means I could probably try gray? Nah, gray just looked terrible. I mean, it has to be dark. nothing else. So, like, this soot black might be nice. There's also that dark brown here. It seemed that looked like it would work really nicely, but I don't think I have any... Yeah, I don't have any general purpose dark brown. Or... Nope, I don't have regular dark brown either. White shoes after Labor Day? Wasn't Labor Day, like, a long while ago? Besides, I could be wearing this for a long, long time. Now, to be honest, if I want dark brown, I should go out and find some. And that's what dark brown looks like on the gloves. Nah. I can't really do pink for the gloves. Because that's just... That doesn't look right. Do the cobalt brown, I think. Does match the cape back here. The pandemic has completely disabled my sense of time. It has done that to so many people. Yeah, I think cobalt brown looks pretty good. Now I just need to find some pants. So I've got this saved. All I need to do is just go to the market board. Actually buy some stuff. Oh my gosh. Jaeger is actually buying stuff from the market board? What? Well, maybe. I might. What? It sensor disabled? Nah, it doesn't look like it's sensor disabled. Let me double check. Buy a striped supplement card. No! That's strange, Neko. It doesn't say anything about it disabling or censoring disabled. Yeah, I can read it in my stream chat just fine. Or has a censor block on my screen. Child safety laws. Made by your husband. Okay, gonna find something here. Okay, here's hempen. No, not that. Best man slacks. Nah, those are too nice. What about... Scandinavian tights? Nope. High house breeches. Maybe. I don't want the buttons. Rainbow breeches. Same thing. Falconer's bottom. I think these have strings. Yeah, those have strings on them. Here, I'll pop this up bigger. Oh, this is as big as it goes. So hopefully you can see it. Why am I so itchy right now? Oh, right, because, mosquitoes are at the studio. I don't know why they're in the studio. It's an old studio. And the mosquitoes are just hanging out. Expedition Cax. Nope, it's got that seam. Breeches, those look like shorts. Army Cax. Nope. Come on, can I have something? No. How it slops. Got that pattern on it. Yeah, they're terrible. And whenever they're around, it's just like, I just feel itchy. They may have not touched me, but I just feel itchy. Crop, fiberglass, leather, slops. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Indigo slops. Nope. Overall bottoms. They're baggy. So no. I want some like... Oh, Kupo trousers? Nah, it has that stripe. You are a tasty mosquito snack, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm quite sweet. And I think that's why they hover around me. There we go. Got some black pants, leather pants. I'm not looking for leather pants. Peace lover pantaloons. Nah. Frontier trousers? What kind of color can I do that's better? Oh, and that's what they actually look like. Oh, that's some good looking pants on Thunder in there. I think I might take those. Oh, and this is cobalt brown. Nice. Yeah, I might do that. Okay. Frontier trousers. And those cost... almost $500,000. And I could always look at the recipe and see if I can actually make them myself for cheaper. Are you trying to get tighter fitting legs? Kind of. I don't want them too baggy, but I don't want them tight. The varsity bottoms. Nah. What? Yeah. I'm looking for something that's not too tight. Oh, here's another one. It's the same cobalt, but they actually look better on the Lawless Enforcer slacks. And that's all. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the recipe. Alright, we are looking for Lawless Enforcer is black. Added to my list. Check the Enforcer's list. On it emptied. Oh my gosh. Do I need to log in order for this to work? Okay. Crafting. Ophotaurus hide. Ophiotar. Oh, there's so much of this. Ophio... Gross hide. I don't know how to spell this. How much does the 14 market expect people to have? Geez, half a mil for pants. There's plenty of people out there that have, like, tens, sometimes even hundreds of millions of gil. And I mean... There. That's how much gil I have. You can see it in the little corner. Right up there. As I look... Ophisotaurus... Oh... Jesus. Ophiotaurus hide. The 4 that I need. 95 gil. Okay. That is not the... That's not the rare item. Exciting leather. This has got to be the expensive... Yep, there it is. Exciting leather. 374. And E-bomb aluminum. I think I can make this. Yep, that's cheap. Also, I need Master Weaver 9. And I'm on Thunderin, so I have no idea if I actually have that book. Seeing that some of the items are level 90, that's probably one of the reasons why it's expensive. It's because it's a level 90 item. It's new. New, meaning everybody wants it. But, you know what? I might just have to bite the bullet, because I don't really spend gil anyway. So why not just spend it on some pants? Lawless. I'll check to make for sure. Huh. Does it actually look better as it is, just this plain color, or should I have it like a brown of some sort? Like, this isn't bad. It's still different than the capes. Mole brown. Do I have mole brown? I don't think I have mole brown. I mean, Thunder really doesn't have that much other than purples and pinks. But I feel like, you know, this is a nice ensemble. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy these Lawless Enforcer slacks. Wasn't there ones for 444? Huh. Thought there was. Now they're definitely more than half a mil. How much do they usually sell for? Oh, they're going up. Well, they're going down in price. 594, 598. I mean, whatever. Bought. So now I've got pants. And they're new pants. Now I'm gonna put them in my glamour dresser. I should also try to find some... if my free company already has some of the dyes that I need. Should actually probably check my log first. see. Saddlebag. Got cork brown and jet black. That's not what I need. Alright, what do we have in here? We've got some blues, we've got some reds, and we've got some whites, but they're not bone white. And then there's some iris purples up there. Okay. Dyes. I think my dyes are over here. They... do you have them, Nanabe? You do. Okay. Check again. Cobalt brown. Dark brown, chocolate, orchard, chestnut mole. Mole. Here we go. Mole brown. Take one of those. I need... plum purple. Don't have that. Wait, do I? I do not. How do I get plum purple? I can get from crafting. Alright, so Jaeger's gonna have to do that for me. And that's all I'm really gonna have time left. If I decide to switch to Jaeger real quick, just to make some dyes. And I really can't play offline. Because I don't have time to. What else am I looking for? Oh, that's right. Dark brown. I have to buy that because I don't think anybody has that. Dark brown's going to be expensive. Oh, not expensive at all. Only 8,000. I'll take that. And I get 2 of them. So I will put one of them in my chocobo saddle. Brown dye, brown. Here we go. Add 1 saddlebag, please. Okay. And then... so I got my mole. I am also missing... cobalt brown. I think... I have to... make that too. Yep. So I need a brown pigment and a purple pigment to make cobalt and plum. Alright, so let's go ahead, log out. And we're gonna move over to Jaeger to make those things because he's the character that can. he's got to travel all the way home. If he doesn't already have the pigments himself, which I don't think he does. So he's got to go gather it too. And then by the time I get it all together, probably even past that, then it'll be end of stream. So, I mean, this is kind of the part of endgame content. You get cool, awesome level 1 gear, and you just gotta make it look even more awesome. Oh, he does have both brown and purple pigments. Perfect. So all he has to do is now make them. All he needs. 1. Loam, cork. Oh my gosh. Jaeger had dark brown. He don't have anything else. Okay. He's still got to make the purple. Okay, Plum. Plum purple dye. And he is going to be Carpenter. Quick synth, please. You can do it. End. And now I need... What was it? Cobalt. My earrings are now 0%. Oh no. Repair. Alright. Perfect, I already had the pigments ready to go. Too bad that I didn't check on the dark brown. But I mean, it was cheap enough. Okay, Thundrin. 1 order of 2 colored dyes. Tick-tock. Guess it'll give me a little bit of time to do some Dokkan stuff. Never mind. Company chest. Plum purple. And cobalt. 2 slots remain in my inventory. Oh no. I've got too much stuff again. Okay. This... What was this? Whoops. Gotta save it. And my pants. So, I know... I'm pretty sure this was dark brown. And I'm pretty sure this was cobalt. And you were obviously plum. And I think you were mole. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna actually apply these. last one. There we go. Now I'm gonna put that my glamour dresser. Sure, hope I have enough glamour prisms. Should. I have just enough. Perfect. And because I didn't have to go gathering, I got more time. Alright, here we go. Wayfarer's Tabard. Wayfarer's Fingerless Gloves. Lawless Enforcers. Boots. Ear cuff. Necklace. Alright, now let's find a place to put them. So I don't really enjoy this too much. What if I actually put Wayfarer's boots on? No, that looks even worse. Well, what if I put the lawless boots or lawless slacks on? Oh, that looks good. Discard changes, yes, please. And I don't know about the Starlight boots. Like the coat? A lot of people like this coat. Jaeger has one too, but his is blue. Thunderins is purple. I mean, I'll save this, but this still feels incomplete to me. I want some better shoes than what I have here. It just doesn't look right. Yet. This, is no longer going to work. But I have this, so I'm gonna change. I'm gonna move this. Summer, 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 summer. They're all summer. I'm gonna move this over. Here we go. Summer's bandana. Flame top. Wrist torques. Oh, I can't. Because this one is specific to this plate. I can't change it. So I'm gonna have to have everything that I want in my new glamour set here in plate 2. That's one thing about it if you don't dye it in the dresser itself. But if you dye it on the plate, it has to stay on the plate. But if you dye it in your dresser, then it'll keep that color forever. Is 14 having a Halloween type of event this month? Yes, they always do. It'll probably be closer to the end of the month. Instead of, you know, in the first half. Just so it's closer to the season. Do I want... Nah. And I don't want any headpiece. Okay. This. Ooh. Interesting place to put it. And then the necklace. There. Can't see it, but it's there. And as far as weapons go, what should I put there? Yeah, I already have that placed. These are all paladin. Oh, do I want my thunder one? No, I already have that somewhere else. Ooh, do I want to put... Why not that? I don't think I have this in any of my other slots. So if I want this particular, I can apply this plate, and then I can switch to a different plate that doesn't have a weapon. Or a weapon that isn't part of that particular job, and it will switch to it. That'll work. Okay. That's done. So with the little time I have left, I guess this is where we can end it. I could real quick head over to Razadhan, and that's where we will pick up next time on Thunderin next week. And then the next time that we play Final Fantasy, it will be with Jaeger. You got to see him for a quick second if you haven't seen him before. And he is going to do his weekly Pandemonium, and he is going to move even further in the MSQ because that's all he's got left to do. Okay, so Thunderin is here in Razadhan, and we will adventure over... I can teleport over there at least, just to get that finished. And that's where we will leave it. So, yeah, Thursday, Final Fantasy XIV again. It will be from 8 o'clock to probably 10 o'clock p.m. Because I do have work the very next day, early morning. I have to, like, get up at, like, 5:45 just to get ready for the day. And we'll do Pandemonium and then MSQ. Just nothing but MSQ until we get up to the point where we can unlock Alliance Raid, and then we will pivot to that. And then this weekend, City Skylines, people claiming Stream City again. There are a few that I need to go into the workshop to grab before we start. And the day that we will be doing City Skylines will be Sunday, 2 to 6 o'clock, because I've got plans on Saturday. So that's it. For all of you that stuck it out to the very end, I appreciate it very much. Thank you for watching, and I hope you were entertained, and I will see you hopefully next time. Have a good night. Take care of yourself.